This is Windows Shift.
So we are starting now. You create a file. Now I'll show you the convention of how to create a file. You go to the file, new file, right?
Yes, new
Remember,
file.
we are inside a folder called what? My web design, right?
Yes, my web design.
So we create a folder and name it. Now there's a convention. Whatever you are creating, that is the visual. Remember the one that you see, Abi, interact with. Whatever you are creating that you will see on the web, you are storing it in a format, just like if you go to some documents on your system, you see it's stored with docs.txt, showing that it's a text, right?
Yes.
So we create our first, we'll call it index. Index. Let's call it index. It's a conventional way of saying it, but if you like, you can call it Michael. Michael, right? Dot. Now this is very important. You store it in a format. Dot what? Dot what? Dot what shows the format, the file that you are saving. If you are saving it in document form, if you are saving it in Word form, in PDF form. You know what PDF is, right? Now if you are saving it, you know what PDF is? Wonderful. But you know what Word is?
Yes.
If you are saving something in the Word form, you store it with Word, right? This time around, since we are creating a web, the visual one that we want to see, we are storing it with dot HTML.
Yes.
So the symbol comes out. So you are saving it with a dot what?
HTML.
HTML. Good. So we have created it now. We have created it. Now there are shortcuts for you to work with when you are working with Visual Studio Code. So I don't want to start from scratch to show you everything. I don't want to start. You'll be with time. You grab all of them. So the first thing you would like to do is to hold your shift. You know what shift is? You know this shift. Hold your shift. That is to create a boilerplate, to create a structure for what you want to do. So that you not start from scratch and be writing everything from scratch. There are shortcuts that will help you get a framework and you start working with a framework. So shift this, see this one here. What is the exclamation mark? That's the exclamation mark.
No. I know
Let's check. It's supposed to be shift 1. Yes, that's the exclamation mark. This is the exclamation mark. So shift 1, you see what comes out. Now hit enter for me.
See enter.
Hit enter.
Okay.
Michael, you're going to do everything. Repeat it again. Create a boilerplate for us. Good, you have created a boilerplate. You want to create your own? Create a boilerplate. Fast. Boilerplate is a structure so that we'll start working with. We don't want to start everything from scratch. Write this one. Now I will explain in details. This is you get to know about it as time goes on. This shows you the document type you are working on. This is HTML5. Doc type HTML. Doc type HTML is HTML5. That is the modern HTML. That almost all the web is using now. Then HTML, the language you are using is English. So you see this EN.
God is
short form. Thank you. So the web understands when you put this EN, lang is equal to EN. The web will understand, okay, we are trying to say English, so they understand. Then there are some other metadatas. You get to know all this. This is the viewport, the size of the web. This, you know what scale means? The initial scale of the web until maybe you do something else that will make it bigger or make it smaller. The initial scale of the web. So when you click it, the first way it will look like. Scaling is just how big or small you want something to be. You understand? Then this doc type, this title, very important. Whatever you want your document to answer, your distance to answer, web to answer. If you want to answer, now I'm going to open this on a page. there's live server, but for now we'll open with Chrome. See very well this one. Maybe in the next class we'll download, there's what we call live server that helps us run this web. How do I say it? Run it so that whatever you save it, if you save it will reflect instead of now. You see this one showing we have not saved. If you put our live server and put it on auto save, once we do anything it will save and it will reflect on the live server, so our work will be very easy. Whatever we do, if you type our name it will come out. If you color it red it will come out, we'll see it. If you don't like it you change it sharp. Do you understand? So for now we are going to be saving and going to our folder to display it. So before we go to our folder, so this thing will not close down, because if you close this in, the recorder will close down. We're going to write something that we want to see. Now this is the document. This is what the name that you will see when you open the web that you have just created. You have just created a web structure, right? So maybe you want to write it my first website. So let's say my first website. This is what you want this to answer. Now there are other these things you see now. You see they are inside it. It's called a tag. They are inside quotes, greater than, less than, greater than, less than. So whatever you are writing in this workspace, you are going to be needing all this. That is for HTML. Remember, we are working on a .html file, right? So whatever you are going to be working on, you see all these things are inside the head. They are inside the head. The head is not displayed when you are seeing a web. It just tells you information about the web, but it is not displayed. So whatever you want to write so that people that come to your website will see is written inside the body. So there are other tags that are very necessary. For today you'll be learning maybe at least 3. You'll be learning the head tag. The head tag has 6 structures. There's header 1, there's header 2, there's header 3, there's header 6. If you write the bigger header, maybe if you want to write mathematics, remember when I used to teach you on the board, I'll write maths. The maths will be big, right? Then I'll write the topic geometry. Geometry will be smaller than the maths, right? And if I write a subtopic inside geometry, maybe circle geometry, it will now become smaller. You see, level 1, first level is now the maths, that is very big, right? Second level is now the geometry, that is smaller but also big. Then the third level, you understand? If I now write maybe example, that will be level 4, smaller. So you see it's growing. The first level is the biggest. So let's write our first heading. We say, very importantly, you have not look at H1. H1, you can type it out yourself, or if you press H it will come out like this. You choose one, or you write H and press 1, 2. Now it knows, it's called Emmet abbreviation. It knows what you want to write. It will help you. So when you just hit enter, it will write it for you. Because normally you are supposed to write it that way. H1, header 1, heading 1. So you are supposed to write it manually by yourself, but this thing has helped you. See how long it would have taken us to write this. Let's show you how long it would have taken us. Shift, you hold your shift, press less than, right? That's not less than. This your computer is upside down. This your computer is wonderful. I don't think it's greater than less than now, but it's not pressing now.
Okay. It's written 1 something.
I don't think you'll be using this system for this. I'll tell your mom. So it is supposed to, you are supposed to put less than. Look at the convention. Look at this body now. I wrote less than, Abby. Put the body inside. Close the first one. This is the opening tag. It's called what?
Opening tag.
It's called the what?
Opening tag.
This first one you see here, it's called the opening tag. It opened it for us. Then this one you see, is there a difference between this and this? Did you notice any difference between this one and this one down here?
Yes.
Did you notice any difference?
Yes, I noticed. This one.
The first one, this
The
one,
first body and the
and this one.
second body.
What did you notice? Is there a difference there?
Yes, there's a difference. There's a difference.
What's the difference?
Difference is it is after the less than that they put the slash.
Forward slash. Thank you. So the closing tag carries a forward slash. You see this opening tag of HTML. Look at this HTML. Is it carrying a forward slash?
No.
It is always in structure. This is the first one. Look at the closing tag is carrying a slash, right? Let's go to the header. You see the header here. Look at the header. It has an opening and a closing tag. The opening tag does not have a slash. Is that right?
Yeah.
The closing tag has a slash. Now you see everything we wrote on the header is within the two of them. Is inside of two of them. Do you understand? All this metadata that we wrote is inside the header. So whatever we write in the header, I said is not displayed on the web, right? It's not displayed on the web. So now the body helps us, whatever we want to display on the web, now we write it on the body. Do you understand?
Yes.
What you want the people that come to your web to see, that is what you write on the body. So if we can't find our less than, we'll use the Emmet abbreviation H1.
Enter.
For the biggest heading, you hit enter. Now what would you name this? Our first class. Actually, this is your laptop. My
first class learning
first, or you call it web design. Let's use web design. Web.
Oh, I already use web design here.
Yeah, that is a folder now. This one is inside your work. Web design. Web design, that is the biggest heading. Now there's a structure to it. This H1 is the first one. It's supposed to be biggest, right? Good. Then we can create another heading if we need another heading. It's now going to be smaller than the H1. So we create another heading, H2, right? Hit your enter. Let me rewrite it. A small h. H2. We write HTML since we are now dealing with HTML first, right? HTML. HTML. Then the third level, I told you there are 6 levels, right?
Yes.
So the third level now, what do we use? Let's use a header. We are now dealing with heading, right? Headings, right? Oh, I wrote it outside.
Let's go for H.
Another H, right?
Yes.
Good. So H3. Thank you. H3. So write headers. Headers, right?
Yes.
Now we have written 3 headings.
Yes.
So let's go and see what we have done. Remember, we have not saved. Very important. If you don't save, if you go there, you will not see anything. So in fact, let's go there.
Your work might lost.
It's not lost. Your work remains here. Let's go to the folder. So I'll close this. Remember,